And now we are moving into our somatic meditation and flow. So yeah, go ahead if you can, go ahead and stand up. We're going to start with the root chakra. And so feel your feet press into the floor and let your knees soften, and you can start to sway side to side. You can also gently bounce through your knees, allowing your arms to fall heavy by your side, feeling the weight of gravity. And now you can start to shake out the legs. Maybe you stand on your left leg and shake out your right leg. We're starting with the root. And then you'll switch to the right leg and shake out the left leg, releasing any tension, and allow the arms to fall heavy by the side. Good. And then come back to a little bit of a stillness. And we're going to start to do a pendulum swing with one leg. So plant into your left leg and then allow the right leg to swing back and forth. And just notice what's going on with your core. Maybe you slightly tuck the pelvis so that you're not, overarching the lower back, but let it be loose. You could let it be playful. You could let it be rooted. Now let's switch to the other side, planting in the right foot and allow the left leg to pendulum swing. And we'll do this for a few more rounds. Again, match your movement to your breath. Notice what that feels like. And then we'll come back to both legs and feel the ground beneath you. Let it hold you. Let the earth rise to meet you. Again, you are supported here. You are safe here. Maybe you stomp a little bit, just connecting to the earth below you. And then let's take a moment to pause. Breathe here for a few rounds, feeling the vibration that you've created in your legs as you've connected to your body in motion, slow and steady. And we'll move up to the sacral chakra, which is the water element, Spadhisthana. So you can put the hands at the lower belly. Spadhisthana is one's own sacred space. So allow the hips to flow side to side. You can begin to circle your hips in one direction slowly, sensually. So let's start out nice and slow. I like to imagine that I'm inside of like a peanut butter jar, scraping all of the peanut butter off of the sides of the jar. And now let's circle the hips the other way. Again, matching movement to breath, connecting to the water element, connecting to the ocean. Let your pelvis be the tide, your movement like water. So now allow yourself to intuitively flow here. We're coming out of the hips and into the entirety of the body. Just allow yourself to flow. Feel your creativity stirring. Let your hips speak the language of your emotion and desires. Any emotion that you've been holding on to this week, invite into the body and then release it through the body. So it could be sadness, it could be anger, it could be joy. What emotion do you want to express through your movements? Breathing into your lower belly, breathing into your lower back. Just trusting in the wisdom of your body to flow in whatever intuitive way it wants to right now. Let your body undulate like a wave. The sound for the sacral chakra is Vu. Ooh. Thanks, Lily. I think that was Lily. And now come back to stillness and allow whatever vibration you've created in the sacral chakra to allow it to move, whatever energy wants to move. And this is the color orange. I like to think of like amber or like honey here. And now we'll move up to the solar plexus. Bring the hands together, starting to make a little bit of heat with the hands. And when you've made enough heat, you could then put it on the upper belly. Manipura, radiant gem, the fire element. And then rub the belly a little bit, creating a little bit of heat here. And then let's stand tall. Again, you can begin to bounce through your heels, building inner heat. You can bring your arms into it. You can, as you bounce your heels, you can bring your hands into a fist and have them come down. Just starting to build up heat. As you shake your core, we can start to come back to the stillness with the feet. And what does it feel like to round the core in the same way we were doing with the hips? But what if it feels like you're moving from the center of the body here? Yeah, Jolie, just like that. And so doing that for a few rounds, connecting to the color yellow. And now let's rotate the other way. And let yourself be joyful in this chakra center. This is the center of joy as well. You can think of Leo and the sun, the solar plexus. And then we're going to start to do some twists and allow your arms to fall as they will. But again, listen to your body, not overdoing it. Again, matching movement with breath. And now let the fire inside reside in the solar plexus. And we'll come back to center. And this is again, this is center of power. So here we can say, I am powerful, I am radiant, I am enough, but it's also a center of laughter and joy. So we're going to bring a little laughing yoga into it. And so let's start by beginning with a fake laugh. Now, ho, 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 ho. Start to shake out the hands as you do this, and then try to make as the silliest face you can right now. Letting go anything that's stagnant in the energetic body. Ah. And then we'll gather all of that and we'll bring it up into lion's breath. So you can take a deep inhale, bring the fist up by the face. And then as you exhale, stick the tongue out and exhale a breath of fire and open the hands as wide as you can. Good. Do that 2 more times. Inhale and do what Jolie did. Get as close to the camera as you can. Good. And now let's bring it into the heart, the center of the 7 chakra centers, Anahata, unstruck or unhurt. You are love. You are loved. Breathing into the element of air, into the lungs, you are connected. Placing one hand on the belly and one hand on the heart. Offer yourself some tender, sweet love and care today. What do you love about yourself? And you can say that to yourself right now. And you can rock side to side. I see some of you, Danny, you're doing that naturally. This, the nurturing center, the center of the mother, the center of the trees, the color green, nature. And then we can extend it out to the arms. So you can take your right hand to your left shoulder and just sweep down. Anything that you're carrying that no longer serves you, you can release that. And then we'll go on the other side and just sweep down. Good. And then we'll bring the hands to a prayer position at the heart. And you'll open the arms out and send love out to the group. Open the arms wide and then bring that love back into your heart. That's good. Let's do that 2 more times, matching the movement to the breath. So inhale, swim out, sending love out to the world, to the planet, and bring it back into the heart. This last time, send love out to someone you know that could really use it today. And then bring it back into the heart. Yes. And then allow the hands to be here at the heart. Let love move through you. You are held, you are safe. And then we can allow the arms to drop. And this is kind of the bridge between the throat and the heart, but we're going to start to just roll the shoulders a little bit up and down. And as you roll the shoulders back, you can imagine straps of a backpack and all the weight you're carrying just slide off the shoulders. So maybe you do a little dance of the shoulders. Yeah. And then we'll round the shoulders forward and then down. Good. And now let's come up to the throat chakra. The throat chakra color blue. You can place the hands at the throat for a moment. Taurus is sacred part of the body, is the throat. Some of you are already doing it. Yeah, maybe we'll start by bringing the chin down towards the sternum. And you can bring your hands up the back of your neck and just massage out the back of your neck. And then allow the right ear to come to the right shoulder very gently. And if it feels okay, you could massage down the left side of the neck. And then you could take the other hand under the right side of the neck and massage there. And then allow the head to gently tilt back, not all the way, just ever so gently. And then allow the left shoulder to come to the left, or the left ear to come to the left shoulder. And then maybe we'll start to make a few circles with the neck in one direction and then in the other direction. Noticing each little bit as you roll out the neck. Good. And then you'll come back to center. I speak my truth. I am heard. My voice is clear and resounding. So now let's hum gently like a bee. And feel it in your throat. Let yourself let any noise out that you'd like in this moment. Oh, ooh. And notice what it feels like to move your body as you make those sounds. So, any sound that you would like to make while moving your body, maybe there's something stuck in your left shoulder and it has something it wants to say. Can you allow some part of your body to speak? Ooh. And so match movement to sound and do that for a few more rounds of breath. And then we'll all come together as a group and we'll do the sound of Om together. If you want to unmute, you can, but making a circle of sound together. Deep inhale, you can open the arms up. Oh.
Om.
And bring the hands together in a prayer position at the third eye. Place the thumbs right there at the third eye, the brow center, ajna. Allow the eyes to close. This feels like a very sacred one for us here in the Seven Sisters container because we kept pulling the Two of Swords, which shows the figure blindfolded in front of a body of water. I see clearly. I trust my inner vision. I am guided. Breathing into the third eye, the color indigo. And then exhale, releasing anything that's stagnant here in the third eye center. And then listen carefully. Since the eyes are closed, you have to listen carefully. The third eye is also about listening, and that's sort of the bridge between the throat and the third eye is the ears here. But you're going to swim your arms out open from the third eye as if you're going to open up curtains. And as you do, open your eyes wide. So if you'd like to watch me, you can, or you can try, but swim the arms out, open the eyes wide, open the curtains, eyes as wide as you can, and then close the curtains. Bring the forearms together with the eyes closed. And then again, swim the arms out, open the eyes wide, inviting in the light, and then closing the curtains. Good. One more time, just like that. Inhale, swim the arms out, open the eyes wide, take in the light, and then close the curtains. Good. Allow the arms to fall to your side and allow the eyes to roll up to midnight or the midheaven. And then the eyes will go to 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, keeping the nose forward, 3 o'clock, eyes to the 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, nose forward, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, back to midnight. And then allow the eyes to come forward. Close the eyes, rub the hands together and place them over the eyes. Breathing in here to the third eye and into the eyes. And then exhale, relaxing through the eyes, thanking them for all that they do for us throughout the day. Allow the arms to fall back by your side. We're going to go the other way. So eyes up to midnight, keeping the nose forward. Eyes to 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Midnight, eyes forward, Again, rub the hands together and place the hands over the eyes, thanking them for all that they do for you throughout the day. The third eye is also connected to color. So now open the eyes and take in all of the color around your space. Maybe you kind of move around and just notice. I see yellow over there, some bananas. I see the electric blue of the Pleiades candle that I lit. So take in all of the colors, and can you find a color, one for each color of the rainbow in your space? And as you do, you can kind of take your hands out and like reach towards the color and then invite it into the auric field. And then you can give color out. Notice what colors feel resonant with you today, what colors are living in your body, and can you spread that color around? Good. And as you're doing that, it's like a rainbow that you're creating with your colors, which is now building a bridge to the crown chakra. So, a crown chakra will bring the arms out by the sides with the palms out, and then you'll make a rainbow all the way up towards the sky. And then you'll paint the sides of the room like a rainbow. And then let's go up the center this time. So hands come together in a prayer position all the way up towards the cosmos. Connect to source consciousness, to the Pleiades, to the stars, to God, to Goddess. And then as you exhale, you'll bring that energy out around you, blessing your space. Do that a few more times in your own intuitive manner. The crown chakra, you are light, you are clarity, you are truth. Sahasrara is the Sanskrit word for the crown chakra.
Sahasrara,
A
Sahasrara,
thousandfold, a thousandfold.
Sarasara, Sarasa.
You are the cosmos. Let your movement be a prayer of healing and protection. Let the light flood your being. Let your arms fall gently by your side. Bring your hands back to your heart. You can bow the head in gratitude for your body's wisdom, for the elements, for all that holds you. I am whole. I am here. I am becoming. Say that to yourself. I am whole. I am here. I am becoming.
I am becoming.
Take one final breath together. Inhale and then exhale. And so it is. Allow yourself to come back to your space, to your seat, and take a few moments to just feel what vibrational shift you've created in the energetic body. And if you'd like to write anything down, I'll give you like a minute or two before we transition into connecting to our altar building.